Alright, welcome to the video, guys. I've been playing with this deck right now, and I've been really lucky. So, as you guys know, yesterday I was playing a variation of this deck. So, I made some changes. I switched up arrows. I put some. Uh, I put the Dart Goblin. I put the Wall Breakers, and then I had the RG here. As you guys can see, I'm right here. This is the strategy. I've got 9 wins out of 10 battles. So, at first I was using the RG, as you guys can see, but it was too expensive, and I was not able to put him. So then I faced a battle. I got defeated by this one guy who was using kind of like the same deck. He had Miner, and he was using the Wall Breakers with the Miner. So that gave me an idea. What if I switched the RG with the Miner? I did that, and then it kind of worked really well. As you guys can see, I got like 3 wins straight. So I'm gonna go ahead, get into battle, and then we're gonna get these points. And let's go. Let's see how it goes. So it gives the opponent no time to decide what to do. You never know which lane you're gonna get the victory in. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. He's gonna go with these. We can defend really well against the P.E.K.K.A. We got a lot of these mini troops. He's got a princess in the back. What else is he using? This is gonna be a little bit interesting, I believe. I'm gonna go with the baller up front. Yeah, he wants nothing to do with that. I'm gonna go with the cannon right here. P.E.K.K.A. should come cannon. We're gonna use maybe just gonna use this. Alright, and then we're gonna use the Goblin Gang right here. So my man is using some kind of creative deck. We're gonna have to tackle that. He's low in elixir. We got plenty of damage. I think I'm gonna go with the, but I'm gonna hold on. I'm not gonna go right away. At least at 8 elixir. Yeah, he's going with the P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna go with the Skeleton Barrel and the Dart Goblin. Let's see what he does. My man is just wasting too much elixir at this point. Alright, so he's got the E-Wizard. I'm gonna wanna use the Baller right here. Plenty of troops, man. This is one of the weirdest decks I've ever faced. I don't wanna use the... Okay, this was bad from my side. Alright, that's Tower. Come on, man. I'm just gonna let this go, man. You can still win this. I'm gonna go with this and then go with this. Let's see what he does with that. My man. Yep, that was good play. I'm gonna go with the Skeleton Barrel. So he was waiting for me to use the Goblin Gang. He was not using the arrows. And he's preparing for another big push. I believe that we're gonna be able to build up a strong defense. He may come with the... I guess we have the evil cannon right here. We're gonna use it. It's gonna be really, really handy. We're gonna use the Wall Breakers. We're gonna use the Miner in defense. We're gonna use the Firecracker here. That's it. It was defended perfectly. We're gonna use Goblin Gang here. Yeah, man, sure. Can use that. I'm gonna use the baller. I wanna save the Firecracker. Come on, get that hit. Yeah, let's go. So this deck is really... it's working. That's for sure. I'm not gonna go with the cannon. I'm just gonna go with this. He's eager to win. He's using arrows. He wants to... This is still gonna get a lot of damage, even with the Bumble. From 1000 to 600. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, man. We go with the Wall Breakers here. We go with the cannon here. We go with the baller up here. I believe this is gonna work really well, hopefully. Alright. I'm gonna go with the Miner up here. This here. Wall Breakers here. Let's see what my man does. He was able to predict the placement of... yeah. Oh my goodness. You see that the drop damage of the Skeleton Barrel is too much. to account for. The opponent is left with so many choices to make, like what to do. Alright, so since we got these points, we might as well maybe upgrade this 5,000 left. So what I want to do in this video is go to the ladder and try the same deck but with different cards. So let me tell you what I'm talking about. Let's go to Trophy Road. We're gonna space this deck right here. So we're gonna replace Miner with some other card. We can replace it with Hog Rider. That would be so annoying. We could replace it with the Mega Knight as well, and just keep it and not even show the opponent that we have the Mega Knight. We could use these World Recruits. It would be really good at defense. We could use the Evil Valkyrie or the Simple Valkyrie. A P.E.K.K.A would also be a mini tank that cannot be ignored. If he gets a hit, that's like 800 damage. Or she. Okay, so we've got Prince, we've got Bats, we've got the Electro Wizard. Now I was thinking about using uh, the Giant or Bandits. Both of these, they could work. So let's see. We can also try with the Goblin Barrel. But the thing is, the card is currently at level 13. We're gonna have to use the card portion. Should we do that? I'm gonna use the Giant. Let's use the Giant. Let's see how does the Giant do in this deck. It's not gonna be a quick cycle. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's see what Joe does. Alright, so we're gonna go with these here. The thing is, this is the ladder. So, yep. I believe it's not gonna work in the ladder. Since the cards are not high level. I don't have the upgraded cards. So it may not work out. Still gonna give it a shot. Still gonna try. We go with the Giant in the back. I don't care. Guard Goblin here. He's playing Logbait. He's playing Logbait. He's trying to cycle back to the Inferno Tower. We're gonna go with this. Drop the Firecracker here. And a Skeleton Barrel here. Probably back to the Inferno Tower. Yeah. Yeah, probably not gonna work. Since my wall breakers are not gonna get to the tower. It's literally impossible. I don't have anything for the. Yeah, that's not a good match. He's gonna have the answer for everything. Let's drop both wall breakers here, and I believe they're not gonna connect. We will never know. Alright, we're gonna go with the mistakenly dropped it way back. Slip my finger. He's gonna get the King Tower activation. He's got the Evo. Evo Dark. Gonna do this. Yeah, we were too late. That's tower. The baller is gonna die basically, he's just gonna die. The Dart Goblin evolution is way underrated. Let's drop the Giant and drop the Dart Goblin here to see if he drops the Inferno Tower. We're gonna he knew what to do. I was going with the Skeleton Barrel, maybe. Yeah, we're not gonna play this game. This is not a good match. I'm surprised we didn't get to play with someone like this in the league. We might just switch back to league and play since the cards are locked at level 13. We can try the Goblin Barrel. We can try other variations. In here, people have level 15 cards they can use, and they can just take out the wall breakers. They're not maxed out. yet. So we're gonna go back to the league and try to play with the giant, and let's see if it works here. Oh wait, die tiger, hey. We're gonna drop. He's got cannon towers. We're gonna drop these. Is he playing goblin giant or something? We have to go with the baller about here. This is the baller. We're gonna use cannon here. Right. Should we go with the wall breakers? We're gonna go with the wall breakers. Let's see what he does. He's got a Tesla. Since we're using the giant, we're gonna get connected with the players that are using defense for giant. We're gonna go with the giant here. He's using mortar and Tesla. We can use the firecracker here, but this is not the lane we're gonna be attacking. We're gonna go here. So I sometimes forget the name of the card that this flying chopper. I don't have anything for it except the firecracker and dart goblin, and that's gonna be pinned. We'll go back to the wall breakers. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna drop the Tesla? No, he is not gonna drop the Tesla. Is Valkyrie gonna come here? Yeah. Okay, so we could win this match, but we are low on elixir. He probably knows that. Is he gonna drop the mortar, mortar at the bridge? Yeah, I'm gonna use the baller this time. Yeah, it's probably connected to the tower already. Come on, man. Yeah, at least it's lined up. It was lined up with the. Should we go with the skeleton barrel here for his Tesla and giant right here? And the. Yeah, he was a little bit smart on that. We're gonna save the evil firecracker and make him use something for these. I'm gonna use the dark goblin here. Go with this and this again. This time around we're gonna go with the evil cannon. We don't want nothing. That is gonna be a lot of damage. He was forced to use the arrows. We're gonna use the baller again. But this time around we're gonna use the Dart Goblin in the back. I want him to use the arrows. I want him to use the arrows. Or something. Tesla or anything. I think the drop damage is gonna be too much for him. But we have to play safe. We have to drop the cannon. We might have to drop the giant right here. This is gonna be bad. Now we have to use the firecracker. This is the only way. Come on, mortar. Let's get that hit. We're gonna drop the skeleton barrel right now. I believe this was good play. I hope it was good play. Alright. He was able to save himself with that drop damage. Use the Dark Goblin here. Cannon in the front. We have to take the mortar out. Use the wall breakers here. And the skeleton barrel here. Let's see what he does. Should we use a giant on the offense? We will have to use, or we have to use the baller right now. We have to use the baller. Giant is on his way. Is he gonna get a hit? No. Yeah, he's gonna get a hit. GG's my man. Good game. So it works in the league. For ladder, you have to maximize everything. You have to max out everything in order to make the cards work. So we're gonna remove this and we're gonna try some other card in the next video. I hope you guys liked the video. In the league we got about 10 victories in 11 battles. We have used Royal Giant in this slot. We have used Minor. We have used the Giant. I believe we're gonna try Hog Rider. This is gonna be really, really annoying, and this might get us a lot of victories, a lot of wins. That means we will go to Champion League pretty soon. Now, I haven't reached Grand Champion before. This will be the first time, and we're gonna try. Since this is the first time I'm uploading on YouTube, so yeah, I hope you guys like the video. So comment down any suggestions you guys want me to try, any new decks, any creative decks. I also like using the Goblin Curse, but I don't have the maxed out Goblin Curse. I also want to get the evolution for the Giant Snowball. I want to try this with the Expo deck, and I also need to upgrade the Monk. It's a really good card. Since I'm a free-to-play player, I don't have a lot of options. This is what I am left with. So the options that I can try in the league, at least up until here at League 7. Once I cross that, the cards are capped at level 15, so it's a bit different up there. So at least we can come to League 7 and then keep using the main deck that we have been using for the trophy roll. And that would be the RG. Yeah, like everything elite, everything next out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one.